students, today's class we are going to learn the new topic as debugging from chapter 8. So what does mean by debugging? It is the process of locating the place of error, cause of the error and rectifying the code. That means it will locate the error where it is occurred in the program. Okay, and it will find the reason of the error, why it is occurred, and it will correct the code also. Okay, there are some debugging techniques of that. Before going through the debugging technique, we should learn the errors, what are the types of error Python has. Okay, what does mean by error? Error is also called as bug. That means is anything in code in your program that prevents compiling and running correctly. That is called as what? Errors. So when you done mistake in a program that display the message that is wrong means it will display the message, that is called as what? Error. There are three types of errors. Okay, there are three types of errors. The first one is compile time error, logical error and runtime error. We'll learn the compile time error first. What does mean by compile time error? During the compile time, error occurs. That error is called as compile time error. So, the compile time error, there's two types, syntax error and semantic error. So, what is mean by syntax errors? You have studied many syntax in the Python, yes? So, you are following some rules for using the code. If you done any mistake in using the syntax in your program, it will display the message as a syntax error. For example, X left arrow, Y multiplication Z. This is not an assignment operator. We have used here. So, it will display the message, error message. It is a syntax error. The second thing is, if is a conditional statement, it should be end with colon. We have not specified colon here. That is also syntax error. And is it X equal to X multiplication of Y. It is an assignment operator. It is not a comparison operator. Yes. So, here X less than or equal to X into Y, it end with colon. This is only correct statement. Here also, which operator want to come to assign the variable? Equal, assignment operator. Can you understand? So, what is meant by syntax error? If you done any mistake during the process of using syntax in your code, that display the message as a syntax error. The next one is semantic error. Semantic error means syntactically it is correct but semantically it is wrong. That means the statement is not meaningful. That is called as what? Semantic errors. For example, Ronnie plays guitar. The sentence is correct. Guitar plays Ronnie. Here grammar is correct but it is not meaningful. Yes. So the statement it is not meaningful. That type of error is called as what? Semantic error. See, listen. X multiplication Y equal to Z. Yes. So we should not use expression on left side before assignment operator. We should write expression on the right side. So this is what? Means syntactically it is correct but semantically it is wrong. So it will display the error message. How it will correct this code? Z equal to X multiplication of Y. This is only correct statement. Okay. The next thing is logical error. When you are compiling the program, the error message will not display, but you should not get the result of the code. That is called as what? Logical errors. There is no compilation error. There is no syntax semantic errors. But some logical errors are there in your program. So what does mean by logical errors? Means one who developed no code. The programmer have done mistake the logical side. How they will do mistakes? By using the algorithm in a wrong manner, or they have passed the values and they have used the variable, it is not assigned. They have passed the arguments, the different arguments, it is not used in the code. So these type of errors is called as what? Logical error. The programmer The compile time also, the error message will not display. It will successfully completed the compile process, but it will not display the result of your code. That is means called as what? That means it is called as what? Logical error. The next thing is runtime error. When you are during the execution of the program, the runtime, the error occurs. It is called as what? Runtime error. Runtime error, some errors we can rectify it, we can easily solve it. Some errors it is difficult to solve. So that type of errors, it will terminate the program. That place is called as crashed or abnormally terminated. Okay. So these are the types of errors: compile time error, logical error and runtime error. The next topic is exception. Exception and errors both are same but different terms. Error means it is a bug, it is occur during the compile time and execution time. You can correct the error. Exception means it is also occur during the compile time and execution time, but it occurs only the irregular situations. Okay, we will see the example of that, real-time example of that errors and exception. What is you are entering the account number? If you are entering the wrong account number, wrong PIN number, that is what? Error. That is what? Error. That message is displaying that that amount, not that much amount in your account. That is what? Exception. For example, if you are purchased something and you are using your account, okay, in your account that no money, in your account having no money, that means that will display the messages your account has a nil balance. That is what? That is what? Exception. You are entering the wrong account number. That is what? Error. Can you understand? So when you are compiling, when you are executing the process program, that time that error will occur, but we can rectify the error. Exception will occur, we cannot rectify it. There are some exceptions. There are some types of exceptions are there in the Python. We'll see. The first one is EOF error. End of the file. End of the file. Then this error rise when the function, built-in function, input function kicks end of the file without reading the data. Kicks end of the file without reading the data. That time EOF error will occur. The next one is IO error. IO error means when this error will rise when the input function. In the input function you are opening the file. In that file handling chapter we will study about that. IO error will rise when the input function, open function, within that you are opening the file like a.txt. Okay, but the file is not present in the text. File is not present in the disk. That means it will display the message IO error. The next one is name error. When that name, this error will occur when the identifier of the name is not used. Index error. Index error will occur if the index value is out of range. Like for example, if the string S has index 5 value, but you are asking 6th string, 7th string. That means 6th, 7th index value means it will raise the error. It is a what? Index error. It is an out of range, out of index range. Import error. When you are importing the module is not the module or statement. That is not in the proper definitions. They are not imported in the proper manner. That means it will display the error is what? Import error. The module or the definition or the statement, it is not imported. That places it will display the import error. Next one is type error. That means you are using the inappropriate type for the functions. Okay, for example, if you want to calculate the square root of a value, but you are using the string value, the type is mismatched. Yes, you want to calculate the square root, you want to use integer data type, but you are using string data type means it will display the error as a what? Type error. The next one is value error. You are using the inappropriate value of the variable for type. For example, int data type, you are using the string. So inappropriate type that display the value error. Zero division error. In the division or modulus, the second argument is 0 means it will display the error as what? 0 division error. The next one is overflow error. For example, when the result of arithmetic operation is too large means that places this error will occur. Overflow error. Key error. For example, if you have created the dictionary, and you are searching the key in the existing key, it is not present. That means it will display the error message is about key error. Okay, I will explain again this. What is the difference between error and exception? Error occurs during the runtime and compile time if you have done any mistake. Exception occurs, that place it is an irregular situation, that place exception will occur. There are some exception type of errors is the EOF error. This error will occur when using the input functions hits the end of the file without reading the data. IO error will occur. The file are not found. That places. Name error. That identifier name is not matched. Index error. The index range is in out of range. Import error. If the module or definition or statement is not imported, that places import error. Type error. If you are using the if you are giving the value inappropriate type, that places will raise type error. Value is not in the proper type, that places display the value error. Zero division error will occur when the division operator, modulus operator, the second argument is a zero value, the zero division error will occur. Overflow error, when the result of arithmetic operations is too large, it occurs overflow error. Key error, if you are created the dictionary value and you are searching the key in that dictionary, if it does not exist, that place will display key error. The next one is code tracing. Code tracing is one of the debugging technique. What does it mean by code tracing? It will execute the code line by line and we can watch after what is the impact of the variable. We can use this code tracing debugging tool in our program also. Can you understand this? So what we have completed today ma? Debugging. So what does mean by debugging? It is a process therefore to the place of error, cause of the error and rectify the code. And errors. There are three types of errors. Compile time error, logical error, runtime error. Compile time error, it has two types, syntax error and semantic error. Compilation time, the error occurs, it is called as what? Compile time error. Syntax, you have done any mistake in the using of rules in the syntax, that will rise as a syntax error. The statement is not meaningful, that is semantic error. Logical error means the programmer or you done any mistake in the logical, that you should not get the result of the program, that place is called as what? Logical error. Runtime error, during the execution of the program error occur, during the runtime of the error occur, that place is called as what? Runtime error. Sometimes the program will be terminated, that place is called crash. Okay, the next thing is exception. Both errors and exception are same, but exception will occur the irregular situation. So these are the exception of errors. And the code tracing, it is a debugging technique. It will execute the code line by line and will see the result of the variable. Okay, thank you students. We'll see in the next class.